This is what I was going through. From 2010, this young lady, two Haitians were deported out of America for illegal activities. It was told to me by Tiffany Patricia Roll. At the time, she was my wife, Miller. At the moment, she's still my wife, but she's adamant about carrying on her life without finishing the deal. I mean, I walked the aisle with her. I sat down and signed an agreement with her and her family. If I violated those agreements, shouldn't we sit down properly? And like the scripture says, a bill of divorcement then would be granted to both parties. Why did Bishop Neil Clarence Ellis, senior pastor of the Mount Tabor Full Gospel Baptist Church, refuse? Adamantly, because Tiffany is his second cousin, oldest child of 4 children, to Bishop Ellis' first cousin, Tiffany's mummy. Is it because all of them from Bimini? So if I have a problem with Tiffany, Bishop Ellis, you would use your influence, especially if you feel that I now, Amos Jr. Miller, would have said things like you said to me at the opening of Parliament was no manners. No, I was not no manners, sir. That was your conscience. You were angry because a picture I wanted to show you and share with you, you refused to look at it. Yet, you're spending over $1 million so-called preaching the gospel around the world. And the world know you because you're preaching Jesus, bro. Jesus, Yeshua, is Christ. Then, okay? And that's the difference between your generation and my generation. You can't link. You cannot link. You were not chosen to link the past with the present. This task was left for a group of men called the House of Judah. Judah, God said, shall go up and do this job. Not one man, it's not one of us now. God has poured his spirit upon all flesh. And for these reasons, we are who we are. And so, I say to you, Bishop Ellis, I say to you, men and women who have great influence in our country, but would use this influence to keep the voice of the humble, the disenfranchised, those who seek justice. Justice. That's all we need. A rope used to be around. I'm out a little white now because I'm a little hungry. Yet Bishop Ellis, your church alone spent over $1 million. $1 million. Your church spends over $1 million. Now, you have a media in your church, a media house in your church to promote your agenda and the agenda. Whatever that is, Almighty Creator knows. But I tell you this, you are not chosen to say what I can say, and y'all can't touch me if you be truthful. See, I'm not Christ. I'm his brother, who's just in. I'm not going to take no sides. There's no criminals, no pirates in the church, no pirates in politics. I'm a Bahamian. I love people. I love people to be alive. Men and women mating. I'm against homosexuality and lesbianism. Yet, they have a right to choose the brimstone and the fire and the condemnation. I don't have to do that. Why perpetrate a fraud upon the next generation? Unsuspected. Unsuspected. Next generation. To perpetrate this evil upon them. To keep them bound for at least 40 years. But God has raised up one in 40 years. That you guys now cannot at all deny. Absolutely was chosen by the Creator. So tell the people the truth. In Washington and in Colorado, thanks to the win that President Obama won, you can smoke herb if you're a tourist visiting Colorado or Washington. So let the brothers out of jail. You know what I mean? Let them smoke a little herb and work. That means we have to share the resources of the country then with the outside world, because you need the people money and the people need the resources that we have. Okay? That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. The people need the money, okay? Yeah, the money, and the world need the resources we have, so we have to share. That's what we have to do. I can look at the screen, not the camera. Okay? Alright? That's what we gotta do. Let the brothers out of jail now. Stop joking. Okay? Look at that. So my father have raised me up to bring things to the world that others have never seen. And I double dare the powers that be to tell the people the truth. And who's king? You know what I mean? Tell the people the truth then. Okay? What is the meaning of this? Or that? Okay? Now, life is not a joke. The natural resources should be shared. Why not? Every man have a right to be whoever he wished to be and become whoever he wished to become if you give him a chance. But if you send him to jail because why you want to cover up some illegal action on your part, then that is like double whammy for you. So Facebook this. Natural resources of the people belongs to all of us to share with the world. Facebook that. YouTube that. In Colorado, they send you to jail for this, but yet every law America passed and pushed down the throat of the third world countries, third world governments have to obey. How many brothers are in jail for little marijuana? Trying to peddle a little marijuana, you know? Because they have to peddle it because no one won't give them a job. No one won't give them a job. No one won't give them a job. Won't give me a job. But you send them to jail. Now, in every country on the planet, they know the herb is a natural substance that should be recognized by Washington. And once Washington recognizes certain wishes of the people, then it's all God. I'm only the brother of the master. He is the rabbi. He have called us Judah. God, our Father, said Judah will go up this time. Judah. In other words, a tick for Judah. United Nations. A tick for Judah. Daddy said he wanted a tick for Judah. And Judah represents turning up the bowl. Turn the bowl up. Okay? The bowl, you want to bowl up. You want the bowl up. Do it again then. Alright? We want the bowl up. Y'all understand that? That's what you want. You want the bowl up. Okay? Up. Put some food inside the bowl. You know what I mean? For the brothers, the poor and the needy. Around my neck, I represent red, gold, and green. That's what you see. And blue. The blue is for my brothers who are being chosen to come up now. You know what I mean? Come up. It's Judah time. Take a look. Judah.